everyone, this is Allison Gross, and welcome to my new Let's Play. The video quality you will see here is very, very shitty, and I apologize for that, but I can't find a better way to record this. I'll explain the trials later that I've gone through with recording this. Alright, so this is still just intro. This is a very awesome game, though. And Ensemble Studios, they probably don't exist anymore, because it's still a pretty old game. Not quite so old as some of my other games, but still a very old game. And here we go. We see this empty, barren hillside in front of us. And a dark cloud looms on the horizon. So these hills with these scrub trees, ruins. These walls look like something just totally bashed them in. Armies are sneaking up on them, or maybe they're supposed to be ghosts, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why armies would attack this place. Okay, here comes a catapult, but the walls are already destroyed. This looks like some kind of a Greek temple. Okay, men on horseback. And apparently there's something in this Greek temple that's very important that we're... Oh, there's a lion statue there. And it's a skeleton. Must be a holy relic if they want it so badly. And now the attack is about to begin. And he is rallying his troops, and here they come down the hill to attack the empty ruins. Oh wait, so that apparently some weird flashback. I think these guys have fire arrows that they're getting ready to fire. Or maybe it's just the light reflecting off of their shields. But, now they're charging to attack as well, and... a bunch of guys just fell down. I guess they were supposed to be hit by arrows, but you can't really see that. But they do have the horses going faster than the men on foot, which is a nice realistic touch, and catapults. Catapults even have reverb. So I guess this is maybe the Peloponnesian War, because it looks like it's Greeks versus Greeks. So those helmets are really kind of weird looking. And he just got shot. He got stabbed. And then he just kind of sits there squatting while the guy keeps hitting him. Bunch of dead guys. And now the building is bashed in, so we see how it wound up looking the way that it looked when we first saw it. I'm not sure entirely what the point of this intro was, other than to say, like, look, giant army. So here's the dead guy whose skeleton we saw earlier, and there he is. And now we have soulful music. Age of Empires. This is going to be big. Alright, here we are playing Age of Empires #1, the cool version. And we are going to be playing campaigns, no random maps for us. And here I go, starting as a new campaign player. And we're going to be starting with the Ancient Egyptian Learning Campaign, so that we can go through all the features of the game. It gets pretty complex, but this campaign does a good job of breaking it down. We're going to start off with hunting. So I have sort of played this game before, but it was many, many years ago, so I remember the basics of it, but I've been trying really hard not to remind myself too much. I'm going to be doing this at moderate difficulty. I may change that if I make fail videos. I hope that doesn't happen. Okay, more shitty videos because this kills my Fraps recording. So we see huts and gazelles. More huts. More gazelles. Huts. Gazelles. More gazelles. and a spear. Woo. And here we are. Hunting. The Ice Age has passed. Plants and wildlife are plentiful thanks to the improved climate. Although technology of your tribe is still primitive, your hunting skills are excellent. Establish a small village on this Nile Delta island and grow your tribe to 7 people. And we're not going to go into this about how to do all this stuff because that's what I'm going to tell you about. We are going to look at the history, though. The Nile Valley has been inhabited by humans for perhaps millions of years due to the mild climate, the presence of fresh water, and its proximity to southern Africa, where the first human ancestors evolved. Water is necessary for all life, making the river valley a good place to find useful plants and animals. The delta area of the river is especially bountiful. It is not hard to imagine Stone Age people making a comfortable life, by the standards of their time, along the Nile. But 8,000 years ago, the Ice Age was gone, and the climate was comparable to what we encounter today. Stone Age hunters would have shared the Nile Valley with a variety of wildlife that could be hunted for food. Doesn't sound much like sharing to me. By this time, our ancestors had domesticated the dog and were using spear throwers, axolotls, and primitive bows. By the way, I just saw a really horrible show about axolotls. But let's get started. Alright, here we are. And we have, this is our town center, where we can build villagers, which is important because we need to get 70 villagers. But we need, it says, 50 food to build a villager. And if you look up here, these are our resources. We only have 30 food right now. We have 50 wood, no gold, and no stone. But we're not going to need gold or stone for a long time. So you left-click the villager to select him. And then you right-click to do stuff like I just told him to go kill that gazelle over there. And so the reason that I didn't play this game much, I did watch it played, but I was never good at it, is because when I originally had a copy of this game, this is going to be boring for a while because we're just going to watch him cut up this dead animal. When I was growing up, we only had Macs. We did not have PCs. My father was anti-PC, and that was a very sad period of my life. So the Mac version of this game, everything here is determined by right-clicking and left-clicking. You left-click something to select it, and you right-click it to have it perform an action. We don't have quite... I think he can carry 10 pounds of meat at a time, so when he returns this, we'll be able to make another villager. So there you see your food has gone up to 50, and so now we click on this, and it says wait. And it tells us what percentage of our villager is made so far. So, you know, obviously with a Mac, your mouse only has one button, so the right-clicking and left-clicking thing doesn't work so good. So it was like, oh, you villager, what you're gonna do, and this telling him to walk over here is also right-clicking, you're gonna hunt that deer. Oh, and then there's other deer, and he's scaring them because he's stupid. He can only shoot that one that's way over there, and... Oh my god, look what you did, you moron! But now we're gonna get food twice as fast. No, I don't want to chop down that tree. So to play this game on a Mac, you had to command click for either the right button or the left button. I don't remember which. Maybe it changed, I'm not sure. It was... I could never remember which was which, and so I just utterly failed at it. It's much easier now that I have a mouse. Like I said, I haven't played this game that much. I've tried not to, much as I really wanted to, because I was really excited about it. But I had to play it a little bit. I played on random maps just to test it, because this game has been really, really hard to get working. So I'm currently recording this on Fraps, which I royally hate. Fraps is really irritating to use. Okay, so now, no, go back and cut up that deer some more. I want to select the town center. You're going to build a villager. Oh, God, you scared all the deer away, you idiot. One of the problems with Fraps is that it's really hard to tell if it's recording or not. That's why there's this annoying red thing down in the corner. Alright, so now I'm going to select you, and I'm going to tell you to build. You click on the hammer to build something. So what I'm going to build is this house that takes 30 wood, and we have 50, which is fine. And the reason I'm building this house is because we have to get 7 villagers to complete this level. And 4 villagers can live in your town center. I don't know what this... We've got some hides here, some pottery. I guess this is meat that's drying over here. I don't know what this is. And then these are like mammoth tusks or something. So there's 4 little places, so 4 guys can live in here. And 4 guys can live in each house. So, okay, you go over and shoot some of these guys that this other guy scared off. Oh, these guys are horrible about slacking off. No, you go kill that thing. They just stand around all the time when you're not. So make another villager, which I think brings us up to 4. So with a town center and 1 house now, we can have 8 guys, which is more than the 7 we need. So all we need to do now is collect food. But yeah, it's hard to tell sometimes if Fraps is recording or not, so I actually false recorded a few times. Oh, he's attacking it. Get away from that alligator. Go kill this. Oh my god, this... What the... Oh good, so you... Well, when my next villager comes up, which should be... Did I not? Yeah, you. No, villager! Go skin that alligator and make yourself some, like, an alligator purse or something that will allow you to carry more meat. No, unfortunately. The other problem with Fraps, other than the problem that unless I have that little thing down there, it's hard to tell if it's recording or not, is that Fraps makes horrendously huge files. And I can build another villager. Obviously, this is really bad. So, I then, in addition to Fraps, I have to get a second program to shrink the files down so that they can fit on my hard drive. Is somebody packaging this meat? Who's packaging that meat? You go package that meat, if there's any left. Which there probably isn't. So, very long and complicated process. And why are you standing around like an idiot? No, get back over there. These villagers, you have to watch them constantly. Well, not just the villagers, but all of your... Stop. What is your deal? Dude. Kill that deer. These guys are just... Okay, so... No, I did... So some dude is gonna come back here now. You, what are you doing? You? Package that meat. Okay, so we have 5. We're building our 6th villager right now. And in case you couldn't tell, we can only build 1 villager at a time because... Not enough food! Fine. Okay, now there's enough food. Yeah, this is okay. We've just got our 6 villagers here, and as you can see, they're starting to get spread out, and it's already sort of a pain to monitor them all. But when you start getting more complex things, it gets really hard to monitor everything. And we are victorious! Yes. And hunting was good along the Nile, and the inhabitants of the region lived well. As a result, population densities increased and the people prospered. The tiny Egyptian tribe passed its first hurdle on the long road to building a mighty empire. And we will see more of that mighty empire in upcoming videos. Until then, this has been Allison Gross, and welcome to Let's Play Age of Empires. Till next time, bye!